When the first European explorers reached Wyoming in the early 1800s, they encountered an eerie landscape. Sulphurous mists, scalding rivers, boiling lakes, bubbling mud pools, and geysers that sent steam and water shooting hundreds of feet into the air. For over 50 years, hardly anyone believed their colourful reports. The government back east dismissed their stories as fanciful travellers' tales. But eventually, in the 1860s, surveyors were sent to the area, and they confirmed that this bizarre world of fire and brimstone really does exist. The government soon recognised the importance of this unique landscape. Only a decade later, in 1872, it became the world's first national park, Yellowstone. Nowadays, people flock to see the wonderful mountain scenery, the deep canyons, the beautiful rivers and lakes, and of course the spectacular erupting geysers. Not to mention the abundant and exciting wildlife. But the greatest surprise, and what sets Yellowstone apart from other national parks, is its astonishing range of natural colour. Some of these colours are mineral in origin. Hot water dissolves minerals way below ground and carries them to the surface, creating waterfalls of colourful rock. There is white from silica and calcium, yellow from sulphur, reds and pinks from iron oxide. Silica can transform a whole landscape into a snowscape. In some pools it forms delicate tracery patterns around the edges. Trees absorb silica into their roots, giving them this bobby socks effect. And it turns fallen trees into bizarre sculptures. Here at Fountain Paint Pots, the pinks and greys are iron oxide, again dissolved far below ground, carried to the surface, mixed with mud and then baked by the sun. But the most fabulous colours are created by the smallest creatures in the park. They are the thermophilic or heat-loving bacteria, tiny creatures that thrive in hot water. Different types of organisms are different colours and prefer different temperatures. The very hottest water, often at the centre of a pool, is close to boiling point at around 90 degrees centigrade. Very few organisms can live here, so the water is clear and emerald blue. Slightly cooler water, at around 70 degrees, is ideal for orange and yellow organisms. The coolest water, usually towards the edges of ponds, is around 55 degrees, and a much greater range of bacteria can flourish here, creating greens, browns, and these lovely reds that spread across Grand Prismatic Spring. Beauty Pool and Chromatic Pool have distinct temperature zones as the water spreads out and cools, each inhabited by different colour bacteria. Whether water is still or slow moving, the bacteria can settle and form into colourful mats. And here in the chain lakes, slow moving water spreads over a wide area, creating this astonishing pattern of colours. By the way, if the wind takes your hat, don't try to get it back. The water is not just very hot, it's also very acidic. But hats and other debris do alter the colours. The beautiful Morning Glory pool was once much hotter and a deep clear blue. Over the years, campers dumped rubbish in the pool and tourists threw in coins, clogging the vent. This reduced the flow rate and the temperature and allowed much more colourful bacteria to grow. So, with a little unwanted help from humans, the tiny bacteria of Yellowstone Park continue to make it the most colourful natural landscape on the continent of North America.